Before now, my mom would wake me at 6 a.m. It was a time I had gotten used to. I always look forward to wearing my crisp school uniform and stuffing my school bag with candies as we traversed the main street and inter-community road that separated our house and my school amidst the ping of anxious Lagos vehicles. It was a routine I had grown to be fond of. But now in Lagos State and beyond, every pupil has similar nostalgia, a reminiscence of that period when handshakes were cheap, hugs were given freely, and kids could learn and play in groups.
Now, the reverse is the case. Hand washing, social distancing, and face masking is the new normal. COVID-19 pandemic has brought many changes in our lives. It is a global health crisis that has affected many other sectors, including education. Millions of kids have been denied the fun of schooling and the opportunity to raise their social skills.
The Lagos State Universal Basic Education Board, LASUBEB, as mandated by the state government, has since provided classrooms to learning from home. However, we miss all our teachers and friends. We all await normalcy in the world and cannot wait to go back to school. Meanwhile, let us continue to stay safe, watch and listen to the classroom in your home.
Also listen to the interactive radio instruction IRI on Echo FM and Radio Lagos.
And take online classes on ecoez.ng, also on LTV. Watch the classroom in your home.
LASUBEB,
Leave no child behind.
good job you, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu.
Hello, our wonderful special needs children, our dear parents and viewers at home. We bring to you the classroom in your home for children with special needs. This program is powered by Lagos State Government through Lagos State Universal Basic Education Board, LASUBEB. This is to ensure that you are not left behind. I am Uncle Ife, adaptive functioning teacher. I am not here alone. I have two wonderful specialists that will be teaching you today. So here with me, I have Auntie Grace that will be teaching functional academics to learners with hearing impairment. Also, I have Uncle Oye that will be teaching functional academics to learners with intellectual disabilities. Together, we are bringing the classroom into your home. Please stay tuned. Hello, my wonderful children with special needs. Once again, I am Uncle Ife, your adaptive functioning teacher. So today we shall be looking at brushing of teeth. Brushing of teeth. So now very quickly, let us look at the learning objectives. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to 1. Mention the materials used for brushing teeth. 2. Apply toothpaste on toothbrush. Then 3. Demonstrate how to brush your teeth. Okay, let's start from here. Show me your teeth. Okay, my wonderful children, let's take this turn together. This is the way I brush my teeth, brush my teeth, brush my teeth. This is the way I brush my teeth early in the morning. So I hope you are doing it. Good job, you. So let's take that again. This is the way I brush my teeth, brush my teeth, brush my teeth. This is the way I brush my teeth early in the morning. So now, let's look at the materials used for brushing teeth. So I have toothpaste. I have toothpaste. I have toothpaste. Here is toothpaste. Also I have toothbrush. Toothbrush. Okay, say it. Toothbrush. Good job, you. Clap for yourself. So now, to apply toothpaste on toothbrush. So how do we go about that? You open the cap. You open the cap on the toothpaste. Then hold the toothbrush with your left hand. Hold the toothbrush with your left hand. The toothpaste on your right hand. Then you apply the toothpaste on your toothbrush. So have you done that? Good job, you. Now, how to brush our teeth? How to brush our teeth? The steps to brush our teeth. Put small quantity of toothpaste on your toothbrush. Step 2. Start brushing from the inner part of your mouth with your toothbrush. This way. So at the gum line, so that the brush is placed partly on your gum. So this is your gum. It's placed partly on your gum. And begin to brush gently in short horizontal strokes. The next step. Spend at least 2 to 3 minutes brushing your teeth. So you walk your way around. You walk your way around the mouth so that you spend at least 15 seconds in each section. The next step. Don't forget to brush your molars. Molar, that's where you use to bite or to chew. Place your toothbrush so that the bristle, this is your bristle, so that the bristle are resting on top of the bottom molars, and begin to move your brush in, out, from the back to the front of your mouth. So just ensure that you repeat this process in all sections to eliminate any form of bacteria. Next step. Make sure that you brush the inner part of your teeth and ensure that you repeat this process in each section. Next step. Brush your tongue as well. You brush your tongue. You brush your tongue gently to remove any bacteria that can cause bad breath. Next step. Then after that, you rinse your mouth with a lot of water so that you won't be spitting. So let's watch this short video quickly.
You can use a manual or electric toothbrush. Just make sure it has soft bristles. Soft bristles are kinder to your teeth and gums, and they make it much easier to remove the plaque below the gum line, where gum disease starts. Use a pea-sized amount of toothpaste that contains fluoride. Fluoride strengthens the outer enamel layer of the teeth. It can stop a cavity in its tracks and give you more resistance to future cavities. Make sure your brushing routine lasts long enough to thoroughly remove plaque. We recommend that you brush for at least 2 minutes. To start, center your brush on the gum line and angle the bristles at a 45-degree angle. Apply gentle pressure so the bristles slide under the gum line. Gently vibrate the brush while you move it in short, circular, wiggling motions. Brush 1 or 2 teeth at a time, then move to the neighboring teeth, allowing some overlap. Use this method to brush the insides and outsides of all the teeth. To brush the backs of the front teeth, tilt the brush and make several up and down strokes. Then brush the chewing surfaces of the teeth with a gentle back and forth scrubbing motion. End by brushing your tongue and the roof of your mouth. This removes germs and keeps your breath fresh. You can use a tongue brush with a special head to do the job, or a tongue scraper to remove the odor-causing bacteria. When you brush is important too. Brushing after breakfast cleans away the morning's food debris, and brushing your teeth before bedtime protects your teeth all night.
So I believe you enjoyed the video, and I want to believe that you'll be able to at least to brush your teeth perfectly now. So let's look at this small activity. 1. Mention the materials. The materials used in brushing teeth. 2. Demonstrate how to brush teeth. You have 2 minutes to do that. Your time starts counting now. Eyes on me. The answers to those questions. 1. The materials used in brushing teeth are toothpaste, toothbrush. Then the second question, I want to believe you're able to at least to get that. Good job, you. Thumb up for you. That is, you start brushing your teeth from the inner part of your mouth. And you also ensure that you brush your tongue. And make sure that you also rinse your mouth with a lot of water. Thank you. Thumb up for you. That is it for today. So I want to believe you're able to at least brush your teeth perfectly. Great job. Thumb up for you. So until next week. So I would like to hand you over to your general studies teacher. That is Uncle Ye. Thank you.
Hello, my wonderful children at home. My name is Auntie Grace. I'm your mathematics teacher. Our topic today is morning. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to identify Nigeria currency. Before we continue, let us quickly reverse our numbers. Numbers 1 to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job, you. Now, I want you to count 1 to 20 for your parents. I give you 1 minute. Your time starts now. Good job you. Now, let's count in tens from 10 to 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Well done. You have done well. Now, let's continue with our topic for today, money. Before we go into the lesson, let's sing this song.
Let's learn. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. What's it worth?
Wow! Hope you enjoy the song. Now to our topic for today, money. What is money? Money is a means of payment for goods and services. We use money to buy things like sweets, biscuits, and gala. We use money to make payments. The money used in Nigeria is naira and kobo. It is called Nigeria currency. Nigeria currency. Coins. Coin. 1 naira coin. 5 naira. 5 naira. 10 naira. 10 naira. 20 naira. 20 naira. 50 naira. 50 naira. 100 naira. 100 naira. 200 naira. 200 naira. 500 naira. And lastly, 1,000 naira. Now, face your parents and read the Nigeria money for them. I give you 1 minute. Your time starts now. Good job you. Good job me. I give you a cheer for doing that. Now, evaluation. I want to see if you have follow the lesson. Identify this Nigerian currency. ₦500. 500 naira. 50 naira. 50 naira. 20 naira. 20 naira. 100 naira. 100 naira. 200 naira. 200 naira. 1,000 naira. 1,000 naira. Good job you. Good job me. I want you to do the following homework. Now we have come to the end of our lesson. Before I stop, I want you to do this homework when you are free. Do it and submit it on the phone number on the TV. Until next week, stay safe.
How are you, our wonderful special children? My name is Uncle Oye, your general studies teacher for children with intellectual disabilities. Our topic today is first aid. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to say the meaning of first aid. Mention the importance of first aid. List the materials in the first aid box. First aid. Have you ever been sick before or got injured? Oh, you are trying to remember that day that you fell down and got injured. Sorry about that. Let me quickly show you an example of somebody who got injured in this short video.
First Aid Introduction. Today, Ravi is happy as he has come for a picnic with his family. Ravi and his little sister Reena are playing on a swing. Suddenly, Reena falls from the swing and her knee gets injured. Oh, she has started crying. Seeing this, Ravi quickly takes her to their parents. Ravi asks his father whether they should call a doctor as Reena is injured. Father tells him that there is no need to call a doctor and takes out a box from his bag. He first washes his hands and then washes Reena's wound with water. He also cleans the wound with a piece of cotton dipped in antiseptic liquid. He puts some antiseptic ointment over the wound, covers it with medicated cotton, and ties a bandage over it. Ravi is surprised to see that his father has brought antiseptic lotion, cotton, bandages, etc. for the picnic. Father tells him that this box is a first aid box that he always carries with himself whenever he goes for a trip. But Ravi does not understand what first aid means. First aid is the immediate and temporary care given to a victim of accident or sudden illness. Injuries like bites and stings, eye and nose injuries, heat stroke, burns, poisoning, etc. can be treated with first aid treatment. Note that full medical treatment is required if the injury or illness is severe.
You're welcome back. I hope you really enjoyed that video clip. Now, what is first aid? First aid is the help given to an injured or a sick person before a doctor comes. Let me take that again. First aid is the help given to an injured or a sick person before a doctor comes. But I have another simple definition for you. First aid is the number one help given to the sick. Let me take that again. First aid is the number one help given to the sick. I hope you can easily understand that. Let us look at this picture. This is a picture of somebody receiving first aid. The person got drowned in the water, and you can see somebody trying to help him. Have you seen that? Good job, you. That will take us to the importance of first aid. From that picture, you saw the person helping that boy. But why is it necessary? I mean, why is first aid necessary? First aid is very necessary because it prevents damages. What do I mean by that? If somebody is not given first aid, it can make the sickness or injury to grow worse. It can make the sickness or the injury to grow worse. It saves life. If somebody that is sick is not given a first aid, it may lead to avoidable death. If somebody that is sick is not given a first aid, it may lead to avoidable death. I will go back to that picture again. You can see that person that got drowned in the water. If there is no help for him, it can lead to avoidable death. But as he is being helped, the chance of his survival is high. Now, if you want to take first aid, there are materials that we are going to need to use for first aid. The materials we use for first aid are kept in a first aid box. The material we use for first aid are kept in a first aid box. One thing that can help you to quickly recognize first aid box is that it usually has a cross sign. The box, the first aid box, if we open it, the likely material we are going to find inside it are the following. I want us to mention and look at them one after the other for easy identification. We have bandage. Bandage, eye wash solution, eye wash solution, guidance card, guidance card, safety pins, safety pins, disposable gloves, disposable gloves, scissors, scissors, plaster, plaster, cotton wool, cotton wool, thermometer, thermometer, our first aid material should be well taken care of. They are not material that we should scatter all over places. How to take care of first aid materials? First aid materials should be kept in a first aid box. The box and its materials should be kept in a cool and dry place. That is, it should not be placed in the sun or where there is water. The box and its material should be out of reach of children. Evaluation time. Now it's time for me to know how well you have listened to this lesson. Let me ask you these questions. Where do we keep our first aid materials? Mention 2 materials in the first aid box. Your time starts now. 2 minutes. Well done, my amazing special pupils. I know you have done wonderfully well. Let's see the answers to those questions. Where do we keep our first aid materials? The answer is first aid box. Question number 2. Mention 2 materials in the first aid box. If you have written any of these, your answers are correct. Good job, you. Well done, my amazing special pupils. Now we have come to the end of the lesson. But before we go, let's have this homework. First aid is the dash help given to a sick person. A. last. B. First. Number 2. First aid can save lives. A. True. B. False. Question number 3. That is a first aid material. A. Bandage. B. Shoe. Number 4. First aid materials are kept in the dash. Pocket. B. Box. You are going to submit this assignment into this number, either through SMS or WhatsApp. That is it for today. Until next week when I come your way. Bye. Thank you for being part of today's episode. We believe you really enjoyed and gained from the program. Until we come your way next week, remember, you are very special and Lagos State loves you dearly. That is why LASUBEB is leaving no child behind. There is ability in disability. You are special, you are special. Yes, we know, yes, we know. We know that you're special, we know that you're special. Yes, we know, yes, we know.
Dear pupils, parents and guardians, let me start by thanking you for being a part of all our remote learning platforms, particularly our television program, The Classroom in Your Home. Each feedback has been awesome. Good job, you. Our teachers have been working assiduously to bridge the learning loss during this critical period. Therefore, I am pleased to inform you that the Classroom in Your Home has been extended to accommodate the lower primary classes and a dedicated lesson to cater for our special needs pupils in line with our mandate of providing an all-inclusive and quality basic education in our dear state. This program is fully sponsored by the Universal Basic Education Commission, UBEC, and supported by the Lagos State Universal Basic Education Board under the COVID-19 Blended Learning Intervention Initiative. Please encourage your wards to tune in and take every advantage of this laudable program. Also remember, this pandemic is not over. Let us continue to abide by all health and safety guidelines as stipulated by the government. At LASUBEB, we are determined to leave no child behind in our quest to improve the standard of basic education in our state. Thank you.